Hey ladies, are you ready to get rid of those limiting beliefs that are holding you back and keeping you from the success that you desire? I know, I am. So you just did the lesson about your conscious and subconscious mind, and you understand that you're having these little thoughts all day long that may be holding you back. They're being stored in your subconscious mind, which is why you are not achieving the success that you desire, because your mind is checking in with your subconscious mind and it's calculating the information that it has, and it's deciding, okay, she's told me that she can't save money over and over and over again, so we're going to make sure it happens that she can't save money because that's what she told me. Now, is that true? No, of course that's not true. Of course you can change your habits. You can learn to save money. And so we want to go through and eliminate those limiting beliefs and replace them with more positive, success-oriented thoughts so that we can reprogram that subconscious mind. So before we begin, make sure that you downloaded the worksheet because we are going to go through that together right now. If you haven't downloaded it, go ahead and pause, download, and print it. And here we go. So the first step to eliminating your limiting belief is to recognize that you even have them. We talk to ourselves and have all of these thoughts all day long. You may not even be aware that you're communicating negative information to yourself. So let's take a moment and let's recognize those. The first step to that is to write down your top 5 blogging goals. And you can do this for any area of your life. For obvious reasons, we're going to focus on your blogging goals today. So write down your top 5 really big blogging goals. What do you think you want your blog to do in your life in the next 1 to 3 years? And what do you think you can use your blog to help the world with in the next 1 to 3 years? So pause the video and write down your top 5 blogging goals. Okay. So now let's take those top 5 blogging goals and let's put them to use. What you're going to do now is you're going to speak them out loud. But while you're speaking them out loud, I want you to recognize how your body's feeling and recognize any thoughts that are passing through your mind as you are saying them. You might feel a pit in your stomach, or you might hear a little whisper in your voice in your head laughing at you. Or telling you something really negative. So those are the things I want you to pay attention to. And as you go through each one, I want you to write those limiting beliefs down. So here's an example. I want to use my knowledge and success with weight loss to help other women lose weight as well. In the back of your mind, you're hearing a little bit of laughter. What a joke. You could barely lose the weight yourself. How are you going to help other women? Okay, that's a limiting belief. That's one example. Another example might be, I want to establish an online community so that I can support other women in their weight loss journey. And again, you have that little laughter in the back of your minds, and you can almost see the eye rolling. What? Your family and friends are going to laugh at you. You have a job. You have security. Why are you thinking about throwing all of that away just so you can have this little blog community? Right? That's a limiting belief. So go through each of your big goals, blogging goals, and write down those limiting beliefs that you hear inside your head or you feel in the pit of your stomach. Write those down, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do the next step. So pause the video. Okay, welcome back. So you wrote down those limiting beliefs that you're hearing yourself say. And now what we're going to do is we are going to refute them. We are going to figure out why those beliefs are not true, because you have to understand that it's a lie. Your subconscious mind doesn't run on truths. It runs on what it thinks are truths because you have told it so many times. So write down your top 3 limiting beliefs that you had from those goals, because each goal might have had several. So write down the top 3 that are really bothering you that you want to work on. Now let's talk about why they're not true. So here's an example. I'm not really stylish, so who am I to write a fashion blog? have a little conversation with yourself. Really, your friends compliment your outfits all the time and they're always asking you for shopping tips. Of course I can write a fashion blog. Okay, that's one way to refute it. Speak what the real truth is, not that little lie. Refute it, change it. My family thinks that blogging's a hobby, not a way to make money. There's plenty of bloggers who are making money, full-time money, good money. If someone else can do it, I can certainly do it. Okay? So why is your limiting belief not true? Pause the video and do this for yourself. Okay, the next step in this process is to replace that limiting belief. So we want to create a positive, success-oriented belief to replace that negative lie that's going on in your head. So for example, the style woman, let's talk about her. I'm not really stylish. Who am I to write a fashion blog? She's going to respond with a new belief that says, I love my personal style and I love helping other women discover their personal style so they can feel good too. Okay, so that is the new belief that is replacing that old belief. Here's the other one. My family thinks that blogging is a hobby, not a way to make income. You could replace that with, I love blogging and how I can make an impact on the world while making an income for myself. That's your new belief, replacing that old, ugly lie of a limiting belief. So pause the video and write down your replacements for those top 3 limiting beliefs that you had. Okay, did you write down at least 3 of them for your 3 replacements for your limiting beliefs? All right, these are now your daily mantras, those 3. I want you to speak those to yourself over and over and over again throughout the day. You can take little Post-it notes and stick them by your computer, stick them on your mirror, stick them on your dashboard of your car. They need to be visible so that you see them frequently. The other way that I recommend doing this is to do a voice memo on your smartphone and record yourself saying those 3 new mantras that you have, those positive, success-oriented beliefs, and repeat them over and over until you have about 2 minutes of a recording. And then listen to that throughout the day. So you can listen to it as you're driving, you can listen to it as you're walking your dogs, you can listen to it as you're falling asleep at night and get those really programmed into your subconscious mind. Now, once you get past those 3 particular limiting beliefs and you're feeling pretty solid, it'll take about a month. You know, they say 21 days to change a habit, but it could be longer. So I say do it for about a month. Really get it reprogrammed in there with those daily activities, that success activity of either reading it, speaking it out loud, or writing it, or listening to it. And while you're doing that, by the way, you have to feel it. Okay, so if your replacement goal is, I love blogging and how it can make an impact on the world and how it can make an income for myself, you need to feel that and visualize yourself as this successful blogger who really is making an impact on people, who is changing lives. You need to visualize that money going into your bank account and how that is going to change your own life. And you need to visualize yourself sitting at the computer and doing all the tasks that are involved in blogging, and really get a feeling in your gut and in your heart about how much you love blogging. Okay, you have to have the feeling to go along with it. Because if you're just saying, I really love blogging, really dull with no emotion, I really love blogging and the impact it can make on the world and the income it can make for me. That's not going to motivate you and get your brain to be like, oh yeah, she totally believes that. You have to put emotion into it. You have to visualize it and spend active time reprogramming your mind with those new success beliefs. So what I was trying to say there was, once you have gone through about a month with those 3, go back to your list of limiting beliefs, see if they're still true, speak them out loud, And if you're still feeling kind of that nagging feeling or that voice inside your head that's just sounding really negative, then take 3 of those new ones, or however many you need to replace, and create new replacement beliefs for those and work on those for another 30 days. You need to always have 3 to 5 mantras or positive affirmations that you're working on, and they have to be personal to you. My mantras are not your mantras. You have to work on where your limiting beliefs are and reprogram your own mind for something that you truly believe. And then you just repeat the process. You just keep it going. This is a lifetime practice. And today I said we're talking about the blogging, but you can do this in any other area of your life. You can do this for becoming more healthy. You know, a lot of people hate to exercise. So maybe you want to start there, because for you to be a successful blogger, you have to be healthy. You have to take care of your body. And there's a lot of sitting with blogging, and a lot of head down with your smartphone or your tablets, a lot of reaching out at the keyboard, and you will have, body aches and pains. So if you're not taking care of your body, you're going to become physically incapable of continuing to blog. It'll get to the point where you have way too many aches and pains and you just don't feel like doing it anymore. So, your health is a really good area for you to start and get that exercise going in those quality foods. But anyway, you could do relationships, you could do finances, you can do your home environment. There's all kinds of areas that you could work on with your affirmations. So that is how you replace those limiting beliefs and begin to reprogram that subconscious mind. Go ahead and finish up the lesson and then do the challenge, and make sure you bring it to our Project Blog Stars Facebook group. Share it with the group, support each other, and let's get rid of those limiting beliefs together. See you guys later.